This is my first attempt at fast packing, and I hope you'll stay till the end where I go through a complete gear list of everything that I finished with after this quick overnight trip. So I decided to try fast packing because I love the ultralight backpacking idea, and I've been kind of ultralight or pretty light for a while now, but I've been backpacking for 25 years and it's getting a little boring for me. I've done a lot and I'm ready for something different. I'm also an endurance athlete. I've been an Ironman triathlete for about 23 years and I love the endurance aspect, but I'm also getting a little bored with triathlon racing. So I thought I could combine the two and go with a light kit and trail run and camp. So that's what fast packing really is. And this is my first attempt. I've got my Gossamer gear Kumo 36 Fast. So that's their fast packing pack. And I've loaded it out with a pretty comfortable setup that gets me to 3 seasons because it's gonna be about low 40s tonight. And I want to be comfortable. I don't like to be cold. And I plan on being at camp for quite a while. The plan is to trail run a 7-mile section of the Maryland Appalachian Trail, set up camp, have a nice night, and then tomorrow morning I will trail run the 7 miles back to my car. So just a quick out and back. And my setup is 17 pounds, which is more than what I was hoping it would be. But that's 17 pounds, 100% includes everything, even my little selfie stick tripod, and that includes food and water. So 17 pounds for everything, food and water. There's no fuel because I'm just cold soaking tonight. So we'll see how it goes. Alright, that way is the AT South, and that way is the Rocky Run shelter. Alright, well, I made it to Rocky Run shelter at just about 2 hours time, which was right on plan. And this is my tent setup, just doing my cold soaking of my ramen. And that's home for the night. It's been a pretty good morning. First half of the trip back to the car. So covered about 4 miles in just under an hour. Well, that was moving time. You know, my watch stops when I'm going slow enough, you know, up a hill. But it's going pretty well. It's a gorgeous morning. Gosh, it's probably already 65 plus degrees and no wind. Really pretty out. And I'm just coming up to the Washington Monument and should just be 3 miles back to the car. Nice leisure morning today. And I read, chatted with a couple people, And then as most of the people were leaving the campground, and there were a lot, there were probably 20-30 people camping last night, as I was hanging out, had a really nice chat with a couple of Fastpackers and a local guy and another guy who had hurt his ankle. So we all were having nice little chats here and there, and it was just really fun to meet the different people, to hang around camp and take a slower morning than normal and not have to rush and just really enjoy the peace and quiet of the outdoors. And that's really why I'm out here. So to get to camp quicker by trail running, but then to be able to enjoy camp longer while I'm there. Alright, awesome. So I just finished my maiden voyage of Fastpacking. My goal for Fastpacking is not to cover so many miles, but it's really to cover the miles that I'm going to do faster so that I can get through the terrain quicker, and then I can relax more and enjoy camp longer, because I really enjoy camp. And in my Fastpack kit, which I'll try to detail for you later, in my Fastpack kit, I even packed a camp chair, which was an extra 16 ounces, and I am so glad I did it. I used it last night, I used it this morning, and when the other 20-30 people were packing up to leave to hike for the day, I was just sitting in my chair and reading, enjoying my cold coffee, which was actually delicious, even though it was just basic instant coffee. And I had a wonderful leisure morning. I didn't leave camp until just before 10 a.m. and it took me about the same time to travel the 7 miles back that it did yesterday going out. So pretty awesome overall. And I got a workout. I got to tell you, I am definitely pooped. I am feeling it. So got to continue to get in shape, but it was a lot of fun. I love the simple light kit, and maybe I'll talk about each item as I unpack it when I get back home. But for now, it was awesome, and I'm going to eat my breakfast that I didn't eat this morning.